So here we are with Glory by Honor coming up tonight. Pre-booking. This is the card that we have on for tonight. Alex Shelley versus Chris Sabin. We have Beth Phoenix versus Defisto. Kenny King versus Kota Ibushi. Noam Dar versus Mark Briscoe. Roderick Strong versus Michael Elgin. And War Machine up against Beer Money Incorporated. I'm looking forward to this. To booking this event, but let's see how we go with this. And yeah, so we have had two hand-ins, unfortunately, both Nick Jackson and Roderick Strong, but I am not going to focus on them. I know I didn't really book them particularly well, but hey, no point in making excuses for it. That's my fault, and we just need to get on with it. So after tonight, I think I might send Chris Sabin and Jay Lethal to Japan to bring in some new talent. You know, just try and freshen stuff up a wee bit. It gives people a chance to go away and sort of be booked in a different environment, stuff like that. Let's go ahead and look at our alliance titles though. And as I do this, I just want to say thank you very much for those being quite two people in particular who have shown quite a lot of support recently. Legendary Iceman and I think Thomas Bryce was his name. I should have checked that before. Okay, so you haven't really defended that anywhere else. About for the world title, haven't really defended that anywhere else. Well, Triple A actually, that's good. But yeah, so thank you very much, both of you, for those shows of support. I really appreciate it. And yeah, also somebody else who's probably going to hand in her notice is going to be ODB, but I don't really care about that because, well, I used it like 3 times or something. But let's go ahead now and book the show. So we're going into this pay-per-view, and last time I tried to do minimal angles just because I think that pay-per-view should be centered around the matches only, and this time I'm going to try and do it with no angles, and there's only one angle in this pay-per-view, only one angle, and it's at the end. So let's see how it goes, and if it doesn't work out, if the fans aren't happy, then we'll not do it again. And you know, let me know in the comments if you like it without any angles, and if not, then we will do angles in the pay-per-views more. But you know, the storytelling has been told at the on the TV show, and then it comes to the pay-per-view to combine, and that's the way I kind of look at it. But let me know what you think. Let's go. Yes. Okay. So we start off with Roderick Strong going up against Michael Elgin in a 16-minute match. Michael Elgin defeats Roderick Strong by pinfall in 16 minutes, of course. 58 in-ring performance for Roderick Strong and 48 for Michael Elgin in a 53-minute match. Lufisto goes up against Beth Phoenix as Beth Phoenix defeats Lufisto again, knocking her out of the title picture in the 14th minute in a 60-minute match. 75 rating for Beth Phoenix and 68 in-ring performance for Lufisto. So now we move on to who will be the next contender for Beth Phoenix's championship gold. 54 rating in-ring performance. Noam Dar versus Mark Briscoe gets a rating of 54 as Noam Dar wins the Ring of Honor television title. I decided to give it to him, and I made the decision to give it to Noam Dar. He's been booked well, he hasn't lost yet. Why knock the momentum there? 57 in-ring performance for Noam Dar with a 68 for Mark Briscoe. Our next match then is War Machine, who takes on Beer Money in a bout that had superb wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Beer Money defeats War Machine in the 20th minute when James Storm defeats Hanson by pinfall. This makes defense number 3 of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles for Beer Money. James Storm, Bobby Roode have excellent chemistry. 67 in-ring performance for Raymond, 73 for Hansen. Bobby Roode and James Storm both get 99 in-ring performance ratings. Fantastic. So then we go on to our next match as Kota Ibushi takes on Kenny King in Kota Ibushi's quote-unquote debut for the company. I know that we've been doing those sort of pre-show matches, but this here is what we're going to see as the real debut for Kota Ibushi as he defeats Kenny King in 13 minutes 56 seconds by pinfall with Golden Star Press. 67 in-ring performance for Kenny King and 77 in-ring performance for Kota Ibushi. Kota Ibushi and Kenny King have great chemistry, and that shows in their performance. That's great because then that means that we can do more matches between these two in the future, and we know that they can both be in that main event scene together, which is where they both belong, let's face it. Jay Lethal then takes on Adam Cole in a match that had great wrestling, which was really 80, which is great to see. Went on for just under 20 minutes. Excuse me. When Jay Lethal actually wins this match by disqualification. So in the 3 matches there has not been a clear-cut winner. And Jay Lethal wins by disqualification when James Storm and Bobby Roode attack Jay Lethal, and what happens is Jay Lethal lays Adam Cole out on the mat. He's about to get the pinfall finish, and just before the referee can slap his hand on the mat for the third count of the third count of the pinfall, Bobby Roode, James Storm save the day as they interfere. So the story is not finished, but we will be putting it on hold. And Jay Lethal makes defense number 5 of his ROH World Title, which is great to see. But nobody loses their titles here. I believe, yeah, nobody lost the title. And then we have an 83-minute match as Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin go up against each other in this match. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin have great chemistry, and it showed in their performances. 93 in-ring performance for Alex Shelley, fantastic. 81 for Chris Sabin, not too bad. Alex Shelley defeats Chris Sabin after hitting a shell shock in just before the 20-minute mark, which allows him to make defense number 2 of his Ring of Honor World Title. And then we go to a 72-minute segment when Angle, him, whatever, when Chris Sabin offers a handshake, and they both shake hands, and all are restored, and they will be together again. But I think I want to send Chris Sabin over to Japan to work, maybe down to Mexico, bring in some new talent to really freshen up the TV show. Let's end that show 80 rating, which is fantastic to see, and increase our popularity in 19 regions, which is the maximum amount that we can increase for pay-per-views. So let's go ahead and continue. Oh no, we will make a speech. My big fear this month was having a poor pay-per-view again, buy rate that is, but no, we have increased our buy rate 270 grand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give all these people a lot of money to say thank you for, putting up with my bullshit. And before I do that, I just want to say thank you very much again to those 2 guys that I mentioned, Thomas Bryce and Legendary Iceman. I really do appreciate, maybe not that much. I really do appreciate the support, and you guys, especially you, Thomas Bryce, you seem to be really into this series, and that's fantastic that you are. So thank you very much, both of you, for showing your support, and everyone else who likes the videos and even watches them. Thank you very much. I don't really do this for views. I've said it before. I'm not gonna keep on repeating myself right now, but because I haven't got time really. But thanks very much again, and